Howard and myself, we attended the Lateral Academy back in 2018, I believe. Went to the academy together, went to the same district, District 5 for the sheriff's office, and from there we joined the District 5 crime reduction unit as the gang units for the team.
How many years would you say you've known him?
3 years, ma'am.
3 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How well did you know him?
He's the best friend I've ever had in my life.
Tell me about what you heard today.
It's a terrible day all around. Just I got the call, it dropped as a gang unit, and everybody started calling me. And once they knew it wasn't me. They just said his George 23, which was his unit number, and I immediately knew, my boy's unit number, and just got to the scene as quick as we could, and they had already transported him by then. And from there, we just hauled butt to the hospital and been there with the family ever since. And just a terrible day.
Tell me about him.
The main thing that I want everybody to know before anything is he's a fantastic person, a great husband, father, and he loved putting bad guys in jail. He's a young cop, 27 years old, so he's the guy on Saturday texting us, "Man, I wish we were at work today. I just saw a good car. I just saw somebody that needed to go to jail." And he's just a proactive cop. Like I told the sheriff earlier, not only is it a loss for the family, for the citizens of Harris County, we need police officers like my boy Howard. Just a phenomenal person. When we prayed together earlier with the crew, we had to thank the Lord for allowing us into his life. He was just one of those type of people. He's huge. He's a big, I think 6'5", 320 pounds. Everybody makes fun of me because I'm the little guy, and when anybody would give me trouble, he just tap me and say, "Back up, I'll take care of it for you." My little protector, man. It's just, I've had some terrible scenes where if it wasn't for Howard, I wouldn't be home with my kids, and I'm gonna miss him.
What kind of a partner was he?
The best. Where I came up short, he picked up. Uh, he's just that big, gentle giant that you want to be around. You go in the room and you got to go talk to that big dude because he's laughing, smiling, cracking jokes. Perfect. I got to. The word that I use is perfect. He was a perfect person.
Do you think it hasn't fully hit you yet?
It's hit me. It's hit me. I was the last one in the room with him today, and he's there. He's not there. It's hit me. The main thing for us when we go through losses like this, it's our kids. He he loved being a cop, but he loved being a father, and everything was about his kids. And to know that, his little babies are already asking, "Where's Dad?" That just it's a different kind of pain. It's a different kind of hurt. I feel selfish for hurting right now because, he was just a friend to me, a brother, but his kids, he has little babies. It's just a terrible, terrible tragedy today.
What are you going to tell them about their dad?
They gotta be proud of their father. Like I told the sheriff, I'd give up my whole career for another police officer like Howard. And, I'm a proud sheriff's office deputy, and Howard he is who I would want to be as a patrolman, as an investigator. He just loved the job. He had no quit. We're on hour number 12. He'd give him a candy bar and energy drink, and he was good for another 12. That's just how he was, team player to the end. And the one thing about him, and something positive in such a negative situation, he died doing what he loved. If we could choose how we die, that man would choose on duty, and he did go on duty.
So he was part of the gang unit. So what were you guys responsible for?
When we were with District 5 and even our current assignment, we target high crime, hotspot areas, shootings, any of those major crimes. They send people like us to go out there, make arrests, clear the streets. As far as the gang unit, we're in charge of taking track of the different gang members in the area, entering them to a system so we're able to, know what crews and, where each, these type of groups are operating at. So his whole job was based on him talking and communicating with people. If we can't get anybody to talk, then you don't have an investigation. You don't have anything to go off of. It takes a person with that gift of gab and that personality to get a criminal to want to talk, and he was good at it.
That's not a safe job at all.
Oh no, ma'am. Not all cops do the same thing. Our unit in particular, the crime reduction units. There's 5 of them for the sheriff's office. We go to where some cops don't want to go. That's what we do every day. We don't answer patrol calls. We don't work accidents. We don't work, loud noise disturbances. when the crime reduction unit goes, it involves guns, dope, money. They go after the violent criminals. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, my
No, you were fine. I'm
no
sorry. And so
problem.
he wasn't scared then.
Fearless, fearless. He had his attitude matched his body. He's just a big boy, and he first went in. He volunteered on all of our operations. I'll hit the door. The door's the crappiest place to be because that's if somebody on the other side, he's the first one to meet that threat, and he volunteered for it. We always used to laugh that he had no choice because of his size. I'm hiding behind him, but he proudly stood at the front of those search warrants and high risk traffic stops and stuff. I'll take lead. I'll take care of it, man. He just had our back. Just a phenomenal person. I personally wish you could have met him just because of how good of a person he was.
I mean, yeah, he sounds incredible. Tell me just, so you were the last one in the room with him
Yes, ma'am.
before he passed?
No, ma'am. He had already passed. Once all the family got out of there, told the sheriff and his dad agreed, and I made sure everything at the hospital was taken care of, and I was able to be the last one to say my little farewells to him before we started the procession over here. And I felt it was right. I told the dad, it's where he would want me to be. It's where he'd want me to be because he's the type of dude to call you when you get home. Hey, did you make it home okay? For no reason, just to check on you.
What would you say to him?
I'm proud of him, and I'm thankful for every minute that he was a part of my life. I'm super thankful he chose me to be his best friend. There will never be another Adam Howard ever. Ever. They do not make those type of people anymore. I'm proud of him, more or less of a person he was rather than a deputy, but just a perfect on duty and off duty in my eyes.
Thank you for